And you brought a great point about trust and all that, right? So, which we will talk a little bit, and I'll show my screen on the Uber website and stuff like that. And I know, Liron, you're in business networking. You're all about people. There's
Yeah.
ways for us to, kind of gauge a person, right? Once you're in a location with that person or before. So, some of the things that came up in my Airbnb conversation is, people ask me like, how do you know that this is the right person to rent out and be your guest, right? So one of the
Yeah.
things I'm being mindful about is some of you folks out there. So I'm a very observant person. So taking my business networking skills, Leron, and putting it
Yeah.
to use, what I did was I make sure, and this is actually recommended by Airbnb, you make sure you establish your communications, one, on the platform, right? Be clear of your expectations, even though you say, like for us, we don't wear shoes in the house. I put that in the house rules, and I said, because they want you to be clear about everything. And one more
Yeah.
thing is, before you even get to like them booking your place, make sure everything stays in the Airbnb website, or the platform, the communication
You need that
platform.
paper trail.
Yeah. And one thing the Airbnb groups, the hosts have been saying, ask great questions. And I tell this
Yeah.
to everybody because we don't know the person who's coming into our homes if it's a home for you, right? So ask
Yeah.
questions, and it's nothing wrong with asking like, hey, Laurent, I would love to hear why you're in town. Maybe I can provide you a little bit more guidance, like what to do,
Yeah.
where to go, where to shop, and all that stuff. So if you communicate with person, and I think Liron, you can back me up on this, like
Yeah.
once you speak, even though communicate it on an app or website or online, you can gauge a person. Your first impression of a person is important, right? So just like business
Yeah.
networking, your first impression of how they respond will tell you what kind of person that person is. Do you agree, Liron?